Animals in captivity. They seem docile creatures when caged, but these wild animals can be killers on the loose. As details emerge about how a tiger escaped from its cage at the San Francisco Zoo on Tuesday, killing a man and injuring two more, the safety of animal captivity in zoos is once again being questioned, because this is not the first incident involving attacks by animals in captivity. Just this month, at an animal sanctuary in California owned by actress Tippi Hedren, a 40-year-old worker was attacked and bitten repeatedly by a tiger, critically injuring him. Also this month, a tiger attack at a zoo in India killed a 50-year-old man, tearing off his left arm as he was trying to take a photograph of two tigers in their cages. And in 2004, a gorilla attacked a 3-year-old boy at the Dallas Zoo after the gorilla escaped captivity and went on a rampage. But even the most highly trained animals have attacked. In October of 2003, Roy Horn of the famed Siegfried and Roy duo in Las Vegas was attacked by a tiger during a show. When unprovoked, the tiger dragged him by the neck off stage, leaving him with massive blood loss. In November of 2006 at SeaWorld, a killer whale attacked her trainer and pulled him underwater during a show.
She did try to, bite the trainer.
Close encounters with captive wildlife of all types.
And joining us live now on the phone from Big Fork, Montana is Jack Hanna, Director Emeritus of the Columbus Zoo. Jack, we've talked about this so many times over the years, this debate among many, and this incident reignites it. Should these wild animals be caged in zoos at all?
Well, first off, the word caged isn't quite correct. These animals have probably the better quarters than most people throughout the world, and even most animals, a lot of animals in the wild, number one. Number two is about 99% of these animals have been born in other zoological parks throughout the world. So it's not like we're taking animals out of the wild and just putting them in a zoo. The other thing is when you take about 145 million people visited zoological parks and aquariums last year, and you consider the numbers of incidences we've had, it's safer to get in a car, much safer to get in the car. Now, what happened in San Francisco? I'm not sure what happened there, whether the animal came out of his enclosure or someone made a mistake and got out the back. They are wild animals. Tiger's a very powerful animal. It's an animal that I've seen take down a water buffalo in less than a minute, less than 30 seconds. So, when this happens, it's a tragedy. We always teach, people have to understand that have been in the business after 40 years of seeing several tiger instances, myself, as well as other animals that have harmed some people. You can't do anything about this because that's their natural instincts. But what we're trying to do is educate the public about one of these tigers, which are very, very endangered, and we don't have that much time to spare with them in the wild, so we have to teach them in a zoological setting. And again, accidents do happen.
But when you talk about their natural instincts, in this case, this tiger was behind a moat that was 18 feet wide and nearly 20 feet deep. Can a tiger that's 350 pounds, not even full grown at this point, jump or swim across a moat like that?
Well, it's almost like an athlete. What can some of these athletes do? We see them break records every year. That would be an incredible feat, but could it be done? I'm not going to say it couldn't be done. However, I don't know if the animal got out the back, for example, and came out that way, or did go out the moat somehow. If a tree fell over, I don't have any details other than what I heard late last night. But San Francisco is a great zoo, and again, these animals have the most phenomenal care of any animals in the wild. Even the wild is a tough place. These are meat eaters, and in India you have overpopulation, and these animals are losing very, very quickly this race against time, and they're a magnificent creature.
But given the fact that we don't know how this tiger, Tatiana, got out of her enclosure and was able to kill one person, maul two others, should people be worried at this holiday time when many are, in fact, taking their families and going to zoos across the country?
No. I'd be worried about, again, I'm not getting in a car. I'd be worried about. I wouldn't be worried about getting in. I've done this for 40 years, and as I said before, a zoo is one of the safest places in the world to go to, or an aquarium, or a SeaWorld, or whatever it might be. So I would continue to go to the zoological parks. I'm sorry what happened out there. These are wild animals. As I tell people, a wild animal is like a loaded gun. It can go off at any time. That's why we tell people about having them as pets or anything else. You have to know what you're doing.
All right. Jack Hanna, Director Emeritus of the Columbus Zoo, thanks for joining us on the phone.